Hey, Leo. Thanks for joining me for your August reading, and happy birthday to August Leos. Yay! Happy solar return. I'm Madeleine, if we haven't met before. And if you're back, hey. So, we are going to talk about your channeled message, and then, wow, Spirit throwing your cards out already, and then get into your cards. But first, I just want to tell you quickly that beginning this Saturday at 10 a.m. Central, I will be doing live weekly readings for all of the signs. So you can join me and, chit-chat with me and other people live, or you can also, of course, it'll be available as soon as it's finished processing. I'll be uploading it. So every week you can get a little advice, a little guidance from Spirit. Yay! So now, Leo, let's get into what was a really cool channeled message that came through for you this month. I think it's appropriate on a number of levels. What Spirit showed me was someone with their wrists tied, and then there was this and the bonds breaking. So the feeling that I'm getting is that various Leos, because this is a general reading, right, not a one-on-one, are at various stages of the breaking free. Some of you may still feel tied up right now. Some of you may feel that you have just separated yourself, and some of you may be in the middle of that, right before things pop. And that's how Spirit's putting it. It's your solar return. It's your season. The sun has returned to the same house where it was when you were born, right? That powers you up. That marks you with cosmic highlighter. Even more than, you could argue, your average sign, considering that Leo is ruled by the sun. So you are at some of your most powerful, particularly on and around your personal birthday. Keep that in mind. Be setting intentions. What do you want in 2021? When it come August 2021, what do you want to have? And here's the other thing, is that Spirit was really focusing on the eclipse that just happened in your house of health, habits, routine. Part of the bonds breaking for some of you is, I need to break this habit. I need to break this habit. I need a new routine. Even if the breaking the habit is I have no routine, so I need habits. I need some good habits. Spirit is throwing cards. Okay. Please, Spirit. What does Leo need to know in August? Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, Leo Dominant folks. What do they need to know for their highest good? Loved ones, guides, those who care for Leo. What do they need to know for their highest good? About where they are, where they're heading? What is around and available to them? Leo in August. What do you need to know, please, Spirit, for their highest good? Let's see, you might have a bonus card in here. Oh yeah, well, it's your birthday. Leo in August, please, Spirit, for their highest good, always and only the advice and guidance and insight for their highest good. Let's go! Spirit's ready! Yes. One of my favorite cards first up, and a lot of people's favorite card second up. Ooh. Breaking these bonds. Love to see it. Love to see it, Leo. Ooh. There's competition. But all you do is win, Leo. There's competition for you, for what you want. I doubt that deters any of you from going after it, but if it has, let that go. You got to go get this. This is worth your time. This is worth the investment. This looks exciting. This looks like a big step forward is what I'm hearing. I'm specifically feeling for a lot of you this is related to money, job, career. skills, pentacles. 8 of Pentacles at the center, Page of Pentacles in the key and conclusion position, new money coming in. Whether it's like money is coming in through a new stream, whether it's like somebody is bringing you news of like, hey, like here's a job opening, or whether it's you that is taking your skill or your idea and saying, if I put this to work, this can be something. 100% it can. And I want to make it clear, the 8 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, there is a reverence and a joy around the pentacle itself. So it's like, this is a skill I joyfully employ. This is a job I love doing. This is a career path I feel like Spirit is saying like spiritually invested in. Okay? If you want this, and yes, again, it's like there is a sense of there's competition, but I feel like you'll win. I feel like you'll win. I'm not trying to Pollyanna you. This is a general reading. People have different fates, right? And when I say fate, let me make a quick distinction that I am not implying that everything is fated. My understanding from Spirit is that this planet, this life is built on a kind of combination of fate and free will, where there are certain people, certain jobs, certain situations that we are meant to be faced with, but then we get to decide. You know, if fate brings us right up to the gate, no rhyme intended, damn you Dr. Seussian guide, no, I'm joking, I love you. If fate brings us right up to the gate, it is then our choice whether to go ahead and walk through or not. You have a choice to make in August. The Lovers crossing that 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel, I'm just going to say what I'm hearing, okay? It's exciting, Leo. For some of you, I straight up feel like there are options. And I feel specifically romantic options. This doesn't apply to everybody. Some of you are happily partnered. Some of you like already have your situation figured out. But for some of you, there are these two very different personalities that are available to kind of partner with, it feels like. And one of them, one of them is like, wow, you suit me down to the ground. You have the Queen of Cups, which I feel is representing you because it is the internal position. In the who is around and available, we have the King of Cups, a natural fit, emotionally connected, kind, empathic, still waters run deep. Then we have this King of Swords, who is in the crowning position. This person who is witty and smart and well-read and thoughtful and etc., but sharp, you know, to the softness of the King of Cups. Feels like some of you, that's your lover's choice. Ooh, you know, which one of these types of people, we have that in the Mythic Tarot, we have literally the choice between the 3 goddesses. And looks like you've got your choice between a couple of gods or goddesses, depending on whatever your preference is. That's where I should say that Leo, Queen and King, has nothing to do with gender expression and everything to do with personality type. So you can identify anywhere on the gender spectrum and come up as a Queen or King. The Queen of Cups says that you are a deeply feeling person. Deeply feeling, deeply compassionate, emotional, and the queens also tend to be kind of community leaders, and you are big-hearted, right? Like, yes, it could be the Queen of Wands and Queen of Fire, but the Queen of Cups is the Queen of the Heart, so I'd say she's a close second. And things are going to be kind of feeling centered for you this month. That's why you're coming up that way. Something that you've been maybe feeling tied up and going back and forth. Some of you, again, it's straight up between like these two options. And I want to make this clear, right? Again, this is a general reading. So for some of you, Leo, it may not be, oh, this guy and this guy, or this girl and this girl, or whatever. It could be, ooh, God, this job or this job, or like, ooh, God, this project or this project. And I feel that you are done feeling stuck. I feel that you are taking in the new information and making moves this month, making a change, going in pursuit of something that you are really excited about and which does hold a ton of potential. The Ace of Wands is the spark, right? The initial little dancing flame that, with the right, if we feed it correctly, if we give it air and we give it food, it can grow into something much larger and much brighter. You have the Three of Wands in the potential position. The Three of Wands is reaching a milestone after that Ace of Wands. Of like, oh yeah, I know exactly where I'm going with this. I know exactly what I need to do. You see this king in supplication offering their crown in front of this adventurer. So kings abound in your reading, Leo. Kings that want to share their crown. Kings that want to support your mission, whatever that means to you. And it's very interesting chemistry between these various people. For some of you, that could be a mentor or a teacher. For some of you, one of these people is your partner, and it's not about, ooh, do I pick this other person over my partner? Maybe more like, oh, my partner is giving me this advice about my project, but my professor or my lawyer or my psychologist is telling me this. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of integrating support from multiple people, which is great, Leo. I like to see you supported, especially when you're fighting for something that you want. And like I said, there is competition. Seven of Wands implies that whatever it is that you are wanting to do and start and have, yes, of course, naturally, Leo, you are, like you're a star. You don't do things that aren't desirable, so it makes sense that other people are trying to do this thing that you want to do. But nobody does it like you, So you have the higher ground in that sense. Don't let it stop you. The world is at your fingertips. Whether this is about romance or not, there is huge passion in this reading. Really working at bringing that passion to life. That's what I'm hearing. Being daring. It takes a lot of daring, Leo, to leave our realm, whatever our little kingdom, right? Leo, king of the zodiac. It takes a lot, but it also gives a lot. You have the High Priestess clarifying that Seven of Wands, saying, go within. The answers are not in the external world. The answers are not going to come from external voices when it comes to this thing that you are fighting to have or to do or to be. You have to go down and ask yourself, do I feel like I deserve this? Do I feel like I'm good enough? Because that's the real key, Leo. If something that Spirit has come through with for me on a number of occasions is, you and I both know the world would look very different if it worked on the principle of good things happen to good people, bad things happen to bad people. People get what they deserve. The world would look wildly different if that were the case. My understanding, my little whispered secret from Spirit is people get what they think they deserve. So if you have any hang-ups, if you have any blind spots, if you have fears about what will happen if you pursue what you want or even get what you want, those things may be subtly holding you, pulling you back. Just as an example, Spirit was making a reference to like healthy habits and routines. If you feel disgusted, this is just the feeling they're giving me, disgusted with yourself. Maybe you've gained the quarantine 15 and you're like looking down at your little belly and you're like, ugh, like I feel so gross. Like I know I should get up and go for a walk or run or whatever. Like I should get some kind of exercise, or I need to change up my diet. But man, like I just look like so bad and I feel so, I don't even want to go anywhere. You know what I mean? And it can become this kind of self-defeating, and then that can multiply and compound, and then maybe you gain 5 more pounds and you feel even worse, and etc. You are being prompted to go within and be like, is there some part of me that thinks I don't deserve to take care of myself? Is there some part of me that thinks like, busy, successful people don't have time for therapy? Like, smart people don't have time to write in a journal or to cry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Those are weird, but those are the ones Spirit's bringing up. Like, if you have beliefs about wealthy people and you're trying to get wealthy, but there's some part of you that's like, rich people are the devil, like, rich people take advantage, rich people blah, 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 blah. Even if consciously you're like, I can't wait, I'm going to make money, I'm going to learn this thing, I'm going to do this job, and I'm going to get this money, and you could be doing everything right. If you want to picture 2 teams playing tug of war, your conscious mind is on one side, your unconscious mind is on the other side, and they are both pulling for what they believe. And your conscious mind might be like, again, I'm working these skills, I'm networking, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna get this money, or I'm gonna get this job, or I'm gonna get this person, whatever your lovers, 2 roads diverge in Yellowwood, whatever your like, your passion is. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it because I'm doing this and this and this, and you're doing things consciously, right? But if you're very powerful unconscious is like, but we know we don't deserve that. It can just give one quick tug and drag your team into the mud. And then, of course they can get back up, they can dust off, they can pick up the rope, and they can start again. But if we could just get both teams on the same side, we could pull this thing and get it where we want it to go so much faster than arguing within ourselves, right? Little mental tug of war. You're a fixed sign, Leo. You get attached to certain things, certain parts of your identity, certain habits, certain whatever, dreams, goals. And detaching from them, even when you know it's the right thing, can be a little difficult unless you go within and have that Persephone in the underworld. Go have a bit of a talk with yourself. You know what? I'm willing to sacrifice this aspect, this habit, this whatever, in order to get this goal. I think I'm worth it. Reframing it from, I should get up at, 6 a.m. and whatever, or whatever's actually reasonable. Okay, no one's asking you to like be a drill sergeant here, but like, if for example your thing is, I want to get up and work out before I go to work, making it, I deserve to feel energetic and confident and good about myself, and know that I've started the day by doing one good thing for myself. Reframing and giving yourself that support rather than, I should and I have to and I know, like I should. Fuck should. You're shitting all over yourself. Like, what do you want? What do you want? That has a ton of fucking energy in it. I want to be able to play the guitar. I want to be in a relationship. I want to be fit. I want to be whatever. Then make sure that every part of you feels undeserving of it. And if there are parts of you that say, oh no, we can't do it because of fill in the blank. We're too poor. we're too unattractive, we're too weird, we're too whatever to have that. Relentlessly interview that. Is that true? Really? Can like overweight people not be successful or whatever? Or can like people who are only so good at guitar like not put their stuff on YouTube or whatever? And interview that and get with yourself. And it's not, you know, we're not turning the bright light and doing an interrogation scene. It's the gentle, kind, like, hey, what am I feeling? What are my motives right now? Are they good motives? Are the reasons I'm doing this good and powerful reasons, or are they disempowering reasons? Choose the empowering reasons, Leo, because you are working on something that is full of light and full of promise. And if you, with patience, honor this seed by planting it, nourishing it day after day, watering it, giving it your beautiful Leo sun, it will grow and it will support you in turn. So support yourself and you will be supported. Does that make sense? You've got other people that want to support you too, but they are only here to teach you to support yourself. Spoiler. What are you doing, Leo? What are you working on? What's this big project, this big idea that you have so much love for and so much understandable, a little bit of inner conflict around because it's that important to you? Could be a relationship, could be a project. I would love to know. Your comments obviously help the channel, so I really appreciate those of you who take the time to like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. But also it really helps me get better at my craft and learn and see the cards in new ways and see how they can be embodied for different people. So I also extra appreciate those of you that take the time to comment. Much love to you, Leo. Thank you for being here with me this month. If I don't see you in the weekly reading, then I hope that I will see you in September. I can't believe we're already there. Woof! Next time, Leo. Bye-bye.